Welcome to the first broadcast of Honor's Herald, your source for upcoming DH Alliance events.
I'm Connor.
And I'm Zara. We have some great opportunities to party up with your Alliance mates this week, so let's get to it.
We have Tombs of the Primeval Kings, which will be running Monday, July 18th at 7 p.m. Pacific.
And on Tuesday the 19th, 7 p.m. Pacific time, we have Descendants of Honor Officers meeting.
On Wednesday the 20th, we'll have Fissure of Woe Speed Clear Lessons, hosted by Sergo from DH. If you have any questions on what you need to bring, check the forums. He has a thread up, or you can contact him directly. And lastly, here's Julian to talk about the Animal Companion workshops that he'll be hosting this Saturday.
The Even Feather is hosting another one of our famous Animal Companion workshops. This one is based on advanced PvE, player versus environments, and the requirements for the workshop are pretty much the same. You'll need a primary or secondary ranger, a level 20 animal companion, just any of your favorite pets, a pet build that includes the following skills: Call of Protection and or Otagi's Cry, Comfort Animal, or Heal as One. With Comfort Animal and Heal as One, when you go a PvE, you'll bring your pet along with you in either case. And then it's also optional if you would like to have access to the Descendants of Honor TeamSpeak voice server. Even if you don't have a microphone, you can still listen to everything that we're doing. The topics of discussion that we will cover during this particular workshop, we'll talk about constructing pet builds for players and heroes in player versus environment. I'll also show you how to master your companion. I'll teach you about your pet's strengths and weaknesses, including physical damage, degeneration, conditions, and the like. The workshop will wrap up with a complete vanquish of an explorable area. I'll show you how to use your companions on the front lines, and then after that we'll close, questions and everything, and then there will be invitations to advanced PvP workshops later on. This particular workshop will follow up on the basic training skills that we did in our first workshop, and it'll help you to manage your animal companion in any field of battle. If you need to get in touch with me, in-game, it's Eris of Even Feather. If you need to get in touch with me offline, you can use the DH Alliance website or contact me on Facebook. Look up Even Feather. I'm practically the only one on there.
And next up, a quick rundown of Guild Wars events and useful Zaishin bounty reminders.
We have cheesy and fat Zaishin missions coming up this week that are a great way to fill your Zaishin coin bank. On the 19th is Ra, and on the 20th, the Great War of Sebulka.
Alright, on Monday the 18th is the Jade Quarry bounty for all of you that like to do Jade Quarry. Take advantage of that and get us faction. Okay.
Not that we care that much. No pressure.
Zaishin bounties for this week are today, the 17th, the 4 Horsemen in the Underworld, and on Thursday the 21st is Lord Kobe, which is a boss in the Fissure of Woe. We will now go over our new weekly lottery that we will be hosting on this podcast. Alright, something new in our alliance, we're going to be hosting a weekly lottery with a guaranteed minimum jackpot of 50k. You can buy your tickets from any of the DH officers anytime during the week. You just need to contact them and just hand over your 500 gold. Lottery tickets are good for 1 week only. The winners will be announced on the next week's podcast, so stay tuned. Alright guys, that's it for this week. Be sure to RSVP on the forums to ensure your spot in our events. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thanks for listening, and see you next week.
This is very important.
This podcast is paid for in part by Charflakes. They're meat.